Yo, what up? It's your boy Chad back with another video. Back on Angel Time. Let me first ask if you guys could hit the like button on the way into the video. Doesn't cost you a thing, but it means everything to me. And if you guys are liking the content, subscribe to the tribe. Alright, so let's get it. If you guys looking at the title of the video, I named it Things Detractors Say to Men on Semen Retention. Things detractors say to men on semen retention. And I actually looked up the definition of the word detractor, and it says a person who disparages someone or something. Every time I make a semen retention video, it's always somebody in my comment section saying some type of propaganda against the video I just made. So I'm going to be going over the things that they say to me, why they say these things to me, and I'm also going to be giving my opinions on this subject because, as you guys know, I've been on this semen retention journey for 2 years, and I would say I would know a little something about a little something. So without further ado, let's get it. Let's go. First, it is a placebo. And I actually looked up the definition of the word placebo, and it says a harmless pill, medicine, or procedure prescribed more for the psychological benefit to the patient than for any physiological effect. So basically, when somebody's saying that semen retention is just a placebo effect, like they're saying that it's only in your mind and it really has no real effect. And as you guys know, I've been on this journey for 2 years, and also you guys that's been on this journey, especially you guys that's been on this journey for a long period of time also, you can vouch for me when I say that is a bunch of cap. All the benefits that you get on semen retention are very real. Like, you start to look better, like your face gets more of that vibrancy, like your face gets more of that nourishment, like you look healthier, like your face starts to get that glow to you. Your eyes look better, like your eyes start to develop more, like you get that yellowing out your eyes, you get that reddening out your eyes, your stare starts to look better, like your eyes may even brighten up, like your body starts to look better, like you're putting on more strength, you're putting on more muscle, your energy levels is off the roof, your testosterone is off the roof, you start to concentrate more, like you become more meticulous about things, like the brain fog starts to go away, you're studying, you're reading, and you're putting more energy to positive things. And you mean to tell me that this is all a placebo? What? I really wish I had a time machine so you guys can see the man I was 2 years ago. If I was even a man, I wouldn't even call that a man. I was a poor excuse for a man 2 years ago. But since I've been on this semen retention, man, I have been the best man I've ever been in my life. And my biggest regret is that I didn't start this earlier in life. I would have saved so much time, money, and resource, so much pain, so much heartache, so much failure in my life if I would have been on semen retention earlier in life. And the real reason why they don't want men on semen retention is because they don't want you to tap into this, man. They want to keep you low vibrational and weak and pathetic. And most importantly, they just want to control you at the end of the day, man. When you're on semen retention, man, you're not thinking like the rest of the sheep in the world are thinking, man. We're not worried about LeBron James' son coming into the league. We're not worried about fake stage presidential shooting that you just seen. Like, we're not worried about that, man. When you're on semen retention, man, like, you see the truth in everything, man. You see all the lies, all the propaganda, all the fakeness in the world. Like, they don't want you to be free thinking and free spirited and questioning things that you see in the news and in the media and in social media, man. They want you to be sheep, man. They want you to be controlled, man. They want to keep you low vibrational, man. They like it when you're fapping and fornicating and using all your time, money, and resources to chase women, man, because you become their biggest asset when you do those things. Like, when you're on semen retention, you become public enemy number one because they cannot control you and they hate what they cannot control. So for all you detractors that say this is only a placebo effect, you are wrong. And next, if you do not use it, you will lose it. And this is not to be nasty or anything, but I'll be the first one to tell you, I have not lost an inch in these last 2 years. In fact, I feel it more meatier. I feel it more girthy. I feel like it got longer. Like, I just feel like it got bigger, in my opinion. And of course it's going to get bigger because you have more blood flow flowing to it. And not to mention that the erections that you get because you're horny every day, 24/7, like the erections that you're going to get is going to provide more blood flow to the penis. So what makes you think like you're going to lose it? Like, again, man, it feels more powerful now than it's ever felt in my life. And I honestly feel sorry for my future wife. Like, if I want to stack it up, I honestly feel sorry for her. But to the point, man, you're not going to lose it if you don't use it. Like, that is such BS, man. And I don't know where these guys is coming up with this stuff from, but I'll be the first one to tell you, and also you guys on the semen retention journey also can tell you that you're not going to lose it if you don't use it, man. Like, this is all BS. And this is, again, like I said earlier, man, just trying to keep you low vibrational and keep you chasing women and off your purpose, man. Like, this is all BS. But to the point I'm trying to make, man, you are not going to lose it if you don't use it, man. You are not going to lose an inch. You are not going to lose a foot. You are not going to use a lard. Like, you are not going to lose anything on this semen retention journey, man. In fact, you are going to gain it. So again, man, don't believe anything that you hear, man. Like, they're just trying to keep you low vibrational and keep you just like them, man. It's all a crabs in a bucket mentality that these guys have, man. Like, they just want to keep you down because they know when you're on semen retention, man, you are going to outshine them. So that's also another stupid comment that I get in my comment section. And next is that you're going to get testicular cancer. And if you are doing semen retention for God, like, let's just be honest, like, if you are doing semen retention for God, do you think that God is going to curse you with testicular cancer? Like, are you serious? Like, do you really think God is going to send you a plague for doing something that he wants you to do? Come on, like, that doesn't even make sense, man. But again, man, these people in the comment section just seem to make up anything nowadays. And I actually looked up, does being on semen retention give you testicular cancer? And there's no data shown on that. In fact, when you think about semen retention, like, you're gaining vitamins, minerals, nutrients, and everything that I just named is essential for the body. So when you are retaining your semen, you're actually fighting against cancer. You're actually fighting against every disease out there, because diseases come where you're actually malfunctioning in something. So again, man, what makes you think that retaining your seed is going to give you any type of cancer or any type of disease or any type of anything in this world? Like, what makes you think that semen retention is going to do any harm to the body? So that's also something very stupid that I hear in my comment section, man. Semen retention is not going to give you any type of testicular cancer. It's not going to give you any type of any negative effect to your body, man. Being on semen retention is not going to do anything negative to your body, man. So that is also another very stupid comment that I get in my comment section. And lastly, and this is more of a shaming tactic, and that is that we're all losers and we're all unattractive, and the reason why we're on semen retention is because we don't get women. And now, I'm not going to go back and forth when somebody says something like that, and I'm definitely not going to sin to try to prove anybody wrong, because at the end of the day, I know what I get. And again, I will be sinning by going chasing women and fornicating and masturbating and doing all that type of stuff. So why sin to try to prove a point to anybody? But to the point to that, man, I get women, man. I always got women. When I was fat, I got women. When I was a loser, I got women. When I was a simp, I got women. For semen retention, I got women. During semen retention, I get women. And when I get off semen retention, I'll still be able to get women. So to the shaming tactic, like, I'm not going to even go back and forth to that, man. Like, you say what you say, whatever, man. It does not matter at the end of the day. But to the point I'm trying to make, man, like, these shaming tactics, like, it's all coming from losers at the end of the day, because they can't go an hour, they can't go 2 hours, they can't go a day, they can't go a week, they can't go a month without touching themselves, fapping, and doing all that type of stuff. Like, and this goes back to what I was saying earlier, man. Like, they just want to see you low vibrational, man. Like, they want to keep you down and keep you low, like where they're at, man. Like, a lot of these men that hate men that's on semen retention or make these semen retention videos are the men that hate themselves, man. And they hate themselves is because they cannot do it themselves, man. They cannot abstain and they cannot get in control over their sexual desires themselves. So don't ever feed into the shaming tactics that people give you, man. Stay on the course, stay on semen retention as long as you possibly can, man, and just stay with it, man. Like, don't feed into anything that these low vibrational people gotta say, man. Just stay on the course. And the real reason, and of course I save my best for last all the time, the real reason why men do not want you on semen retention is because they do not want you to get closer to God. And as you guys know, that when you're on semen retention, man, and you're doing this for God, God loves you, man. Like, in fact, like, look how many people in the Bible fell out with God because they wasn't in control over their sexual desires, man. You got Solomon, you got David, you got Samson, and also many others in the Bible who fell out with God, all because they wasn't in control over their desires. And when you are in control over your sexual desires, man, you are making God happy, man. You become God's friend, and God is going to always bless you when you're doing his will. And that may be with money, that may be with better health, that may be with longer life, that may be with more spiritual gifts. He may bless your family, He may bless you so you can be a blessing to others. Like, God is going to always bless you when you are doing his will. So that is the main reason why they don't want you on semen retention, man. They don't want you to receive the blessing from the Heavenly Father, man. Like, they don't want you to have the wisdom, the discernment, and the extra protection around you. Like, they don't want you to have these blessings, man. Like, they want to keep you at odds with God. And ultimately, they want you to go where they're going, and that is to hell. So that wraps up the video right there, man. Those are the things that the detractors say to men where they are on semen retention. So like, comment, subscribe, share this video out to everybody. First, go right to Most High. Then get on Angel Time.